Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. My name is Brian, and in today's video, I wanted to talk about a skill that we can all utilize in 2021 to achieve our goals and to get better at the habits and skills that we want to get better at. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So I have a surprise. If you stick to the end, I have a little clip of music that I've been working on. It's a little melody. This is part of what my band is working on. It's just the melody to the song. The actual song is going to be much heavier, but I wanted to post it just so you get a little teaser of what I'm working on. So stick to the end for that. So first of all, hope you guys are having a great holiday season. I know 2020 has been something. So now coming into 2021, I wanted to talk about a skill that I think we can all use to make better decisions, to think things through, and to also think about the goals and things that we want to do, and also the habits that we want to get better at. And I first heard about this technique years ago when I was learning how to play guitar. There was a famous guitarist named Chris Broderick, and he's a really good technical guitarist. And I was watching an interview on him, and he was talking about his practice schedule. And so he did the usual of just hours and hours of practice each day, with the guitar, just scales and all of that. And he did that pretty much every day. But the fascinating thing that he would talk about is how when he wasn't practicing guitar, he was visualizing and going through mental pictures of him practicing guitar. If there was a technique or something that he was struggling with, he would go through each part of that technique mentally, how his fingers had to be positioned, how his body had to be positioned, everything. And so he would just visualize this for hours and hours, and then when he got to the guitar to actually physically play, he would already know what to do. So I tried this. I tried this technique when I was first playing guitar, and it was extremely helpful. And so you may have heard of this skill before. It's just mental pictures and visualization. And the more I went into this skill of visualization and mental pictures, mental rehearsals, the more I learned that top athletes and top producers around the world utilize this technique to their advantage. Top athletes actually have these coaches who help them through these mental exercises where they'll visualize, that layup, that shot, that, goal, and they'll take them each step of the way mechanically, how they have to position their foot, how they have to position their hands, and go through each step so they visualize it all the way, and then they know what to do. A book that I'm going to reference in the future quite a bit, and that I'm going to reference today, is Psycho-Cybernetics. It has tons of good, useful habits and techniques that we can really utilize in our everyday life. And one of the things that they talk about is visualization and mental pictures, mental rehearsal. And so like I was talking about earlier, mental rehearsals, visualizations, it's a skill that you have to practice. And so in the book, they talk about a technique where you spend, maybe just a few minutes. They recommend 30 minutes, but maybe just a few minutes each day where you close your eyes and you actually visualize how your ideal day or how your ideal, year or month or week would go. And so you just sit there and visualize how you want it to go. And you do this every day. And so when I think about this, I think we can apply this to anything. And so with 2021, a lot of us have New Year's resolutions. Well, why don't we visualize these resolutions and these habits that we're trying to do and visualize us accomplishing these things every single day? And if we have goals coming into 2021 that we're trying to accomplish, which I hope we all do, then we visualize those in the ways that we need to do, or the techniques that we need to learn, the skills that we need to learn in order to accomplish those goals. So going into 2021, I think this is a very important skill that we should all try to utilize. And I think it'll help us just bring us to a better place of practicing and remembering the habits and the goals that we're trying to accomplish. So I definitely recommend trying this. I think it is a very, very valuable skill. And I think some of us already do it subconsciously to a level. And I think it's good to also do it consciously and to be aware and set a time where if you're trying to get better at a skill, set a time of you actually thinking through each part of it and visualizing each part of it. So I hope this video helps you out in achieving your goals and getting better at the skills and habits that you want to get better at. And if it does, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear those goals and skills and habits that you guys are trying to achieve this coming year. Because, I mean, it's just awesome to hear about everyone's story and how they're trying to achieve all these things. So leave a comment down below and I'll catch you guys next year. Have a good one. All right, like I said earlier, I've been working on, a little bit of a melody here. Been working on a lot of different guitar stuff, but this is one of the melodies I've been working on. So here it is. So I hope you guys like that. Let me know what you think. The actual song is going to be much heavier than this, but I thought I'd give you guys a little quick teaser on what's to come.